quick, first question. Do you support a border wall? If so, why?
I do support a border wall. I look at it as a national security issue, not necessarily an immigration issue. We have to be able to know who's coming into the country. The only reason we haven't had a major catastrophe is because we have stupid terrorists. Apparently. Otherwise, they'd already drug a nuclear warhead across there because they could. Right? There's places of that border just absolutely porous. There's nothing there. So it's a national security issue for me. And if Hadrian, who was a Roman emperor, can build a wall in 122 AD to stop the barbarian invasions in Britain, we can build a wall in today's society. And we need a physical barrier that's going to stop people from... Because when you come up to a wall, you think, do I really want to go over that? Do I really want to spend the energy to go over there? Right? So yeah, I do support a border wall. I understand walls work, and I'm a big wall advocate.
Our economy here is based on oil and gas. Are there any oil and gas regulations or restrictions you would lift for?
I'm not an oil and gas man. I mean, I have family members that work in the oil and gas industry. I had a brother that owned an oil and gas company in the 80s, but he went bankrupt in it. So, as a congressman, my job is to work with business leaders that come to me and tell me what they need. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know everything about the oil and gas industry, but I'm pretty sure that if the oil and gas industry needs something from me, they'll be more than happy to come talk to me, and then we can start from there and see what they need. And regulations are the absolute death of innovation in the oil and gas. The reason we have fracking and everything now is because we took the regulation off after the Obama administration. So yeah, anything that the oil and gas company needs, we'll see how, as long as it's constitutional, then yeah, I'll support that.
Do you support private space industry? If so, why?
Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? I grew up on Star Trek. Are you kidding me? I'd love to be. I'm telling you, if I ever go to space, I'm going to look at the Earth and just weep like a baby. I'm telling you. Yeah, I explore. That's a new frontier. Now, I know some people say the oceans are a new frontier, but yeah, that's the new frontier. And there's a lot of minerals up there for mining, and there's a lot of stuff that we're going to discover in the next... I mean, it's an exciting time to live, isn't it? There's going to be stuff coming around the corner that we hadn't even thought of, right? And there's going to be minerals up there that we had to go say, hey, man, we've never seen this before. We can make this, that, and the other thing. So, yeah, absolutely, I support it.
And last question for me. What's the first issue you would tackle if elected into office?
The first issue is, well, it depends on who we get, right? The first issue, if we get a Republican House like I think we should, then it's going to be getting my staff and everything done, and then, you know, I want to go after, like we talked about tonight, veteran issues, right? We got way too many veterans dying of suicide. We got to rework this whole mental and dental being separate from health. They all connect to each other, right? So we're going to have to do something with that. And then, you know, it depends on what we're going to have to get with leadership, because leadership's what puts forth the agenda. So we're going to have to get with leadership and find out exactly what we can and can't get on there and what the agenda is, because I'm pretty sure President Trump is going to have an agenda. And that's probably what's going to take up most of the time in the House. That doesn't mean that we can't get anything done. It just means that we're going to have to work really hard to get anything put forth to be voted on.
Now,